What is going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes checking in again. We're going to talk to Donte Johnson here, 7-0 in the UFC. He's got a fight booked for March 7th, 2026 against Dusko Todorovic. This is the UFC 326 card headlined by Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. BMF, would you want to be a BMF one day, Dante, or are you more about the undisputed title?
Both of them.
Yeah?
Both of them, Yeah, both of them. I want to be champ. I want to work up to that caliber. Something that needs to be done. And as well, I want to be recognized as, he ain't backing up. He ain't backing up.
Right. All right. Well, you're off to a great start. You came through Contender Series, got a win already on a fight night, and now you're on a numbered event. That's what we're calling them. They used to be pay-per-views. We're calling them numbered events. But before we get started, I did a little dive into your Instagram. Pick a side, man. Are you a Steelers fan or a Packers fan? I think you're a Packers fan, right? Because you're from Wisconsin?
Yeah, I'm a Packers fan. I mean, I don't really even watch football that much. I played football. I played college football. I mean, I don't even really watch football that much. But if I had to pick one, it'd be a Packers fan.
It looked like you were rocking a Steelers jersey and a Rodgers jersey and a Jordan Love jersey. So I had a feeling you were more Packers, but I saw that Steelers one up there. So I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm more just Packers, more Packers. I'm sure it was probably for some type of post or something. I don't know.
So what's going on here? You played ball, and if you played in college, you must have been pretty good. And you're in a city where they love their Packers. How come you're kind of just dismissing the sport?
Not really dismissing it. I'm the type that like instead of like sitting down watching the games or something, I'm probably like in the gym doing something.
Yeah. Is it because you might face my 49ers and you just don't want to get caught slipping or something? We're looking good too, man. 49ers and Packers are always mixing it up in the postseason, so we'll see what happens. But since you're not too into it, I guess I'll just drop it. Tell me, what would you like to be if you get to 10-0? At what status would you like to be in your division? Already a title contender, or do you want to get a little bit of seasoning and not start worrying about those high pressure, big money fights till maybe your 15th fight in your career? What do you envision for yourself?
I'm a go-getter, man. I'm a go-getter, and I set expectations, and then God always exceeds them. I didn't think I was going to be in the UFC this soon, but I am. It's God willing. So yeah, 10-0. I'm ready for wherever. I want to be the best. So obviously I know I got to fight the best. So I'm not shy by any means. And I'm not going to run from nobody by any means either. So, whatever matchup they throw my way, I'm going to sign the dotted line,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's been some fighters that, man, they take to it early. Alex Pereira, by his 10th fight, he was already in some big dances. And then you get a guy like Khabib Nurmagomedov. He had to get to like 20-0 before we were even looking at him as a title contender or anything like that. So I think a lot of it, I guess, just depends on you. You're young, though. You got that on your side.
Right, 100%. Right. And like you said, a lot of it just really depends on just how the picture ends up getting painted, so to speak.
Yeah. All right. Our guest here on today's show is Donte Johnson. He's fighting at UFC 326 against Dusko Todorovic. What do you have for Donte Johnson?
Dante, so the UFC stage for you, did it become more of a pressure situation or more of a like freedom situation for you? Like, what was it like now being a guy in the UFC here on that big stage?
It's actually that's a very I love that question. It's definitely freedom. It's definitely freedom. Ever since God blessed me with this job, my vision has opened up, and things have opened up. So it's a relief. It's a big relief. So it's not pressure. It's just I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
We interview a lot of fighters, and it's very hard to get finishes in the UFC, and let alone in your career to just keep getting them the way you do. What would you attribute that to? Do you feel like that is something that you're doing different? Are they just coming to you? What is it? How is it that you're able to do this? Because it's very impressive.
I appreciate that. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna give all the glory to God. All the glory to God. I mean, I work hard, yes. I wake up every day and I do my part. I row the boat, but God is ultimately steering in the end, and He is bringing victory my way. So, all glory to God. So what you got to keep on working hard, keep showing up every day, and meeting our blessings halfway, and that's victory.
When you watch American Idol or Dancing with the Stars and they pan to the judges, do you go, "What are those? I've never seen those before"? People have to explain to you what the judges are. You don't see them, man.
Right.
What about a theme for 2026? Do you have one?
Yeah, that's what my theme. No, I haven't came up with one yet. No, not really. But I know it's going to be a good year, and I know it's going to be the best one yet.
For people who haven't maybe seen you fight yet in the UFC, how would you describe yourself if you had to write, the description for yourself as a fighter? How would you express that to the people?
For myself, I would say calculated, murderous intentions. I don't know. That's the calculated, murderous intentions. Premeditated murder.
Take it easy, Dante. That's like scaring us now. You don't want to get you in trouble. You're a serial killer behind the scenes, or what's going on?
You guys know what type of sport this is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Are you still living in Wisconsin? Is that where you're at now?
Yeah, it's actually freezing. We just got a big snowstorm yesterday. We got like 7 inches of snow.
It looks that way through the top, the sunroof, and then the windows. And I wanted to ask you, have you considered doing camps in Vegas or moving to Vegas? Only because that PI seems to be a pretty valuable resource. I'm not taking a shot at your gym or your team or nothing like that. But what I mean is here, they can evaluate you, right? Rehab you, massage, but the food as well. It can really cut costs down. Has that ever gone through your head as an idea?
Yeah, 100%. And I actually, after my debut fight, I stayed out there with my mom, and we stayed out there for like an extra week, and we experienced a PI, and all the perks, like you said, the food, just all of it. Obviously, it's a beautiful facility. So as of right now, I don't plan on moving out there now, but I will take trips, go back and forth. I do train here out in I'll go to Chicago, I'll train, I train other places, but yeah, making my way out to Vegas will become a more relevant thing, especially this fight camp, and especially after this fight.
Yeah. No state taxes. You guys have state taxes in Wisconsin?
Yeah, we get smoked. Yeah, we get smoked.
We got no state taxes, and right now I'm staring at a blue sky. You're staring at a powder.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, these are all things that go through the head. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, Dante, we had talked to a lot of international fighters lately, and they made the move to Vegas. And the one thing they always said, now they're older, you're younger, but some of them just had said, "Man, I wish I would have made the move sooner." I guess it was important to them. Recovery, nutrition, body composition, all the resources that the PI has, and including, I guess, your free food that along with no state taxes, being in the vicinity, maybe they're more apt to call your number,
Right.
You said your mom lives in Vegas.
No, she was out there with me for a week after my fight. My mom lives out in Texas. But no, yeah, 100%. I agree with you guys. It's just really just waiting on the right time. And now that we got the bonus and, things are looking, on the up, we will be able to make, different business maneuvers, so to speak.
Okay. All right, Dante. Well, we'll let you go. I think we can hear you, but we'll let you go. Thank you for the time here on MMA Junkie Radio. If you can hear us.
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
All right.
Thank you, Dante.
Thanks for the time, man. We appreciate you.
All right, see you guys.